This is Bad Creepypasta. We're all liquored up and ready to go. The story is Call of Duty World at War beta disc, linked in the description as always. So recently, after playing Call of Duty 5, I noticed that I had no dirt whatsoever on that game.
What?
So I looked up the beta and quickly fell in love with it. I have connections with gaming stuff, my best friend being a game collector and my brother owning a game shop. I never actually thought about playing a beta game before until I heard my friend got a copy of the Call of Duty 5 beta. No way, this can't be possible, I thought to myself. What are the odds that he could have gotten the unreleased ideas for the original Call of Duty 5? I called him right away and he said that he would give it to me for free!
Free!
I said thanks and took the game, and for some reason written on the disc was "Undeal." I had no idea what it meant at the time, and I didn't care. I said thanks to him, and he said, "Anytime, Carter." And then in parentheses, "Carter is my name."
I was surprised he kept calling me Carter. My name was Jeremy. It would have been really awkward for me to correct him.
I sprinted home and popped the beta into my Xbox 360.
It didn't work and broke my console.
I waited for it to load, and that Japanese text came up again. I went straight to the campaign, and instead of saying "New Campaign," it said "Red Rum Nodge." Oh, John Murder, of course. I clicked it, and there was no cutscene. It just went straight to the level. The part where they slit the private's throat was not there. Nobody was in the room. I was able to go outside. The Marines were nowhere to be found. I could not find anybody or anything. So many short sentences. Then I noticed a cave. Maybe the fight was happening in the cave and the beta disc had some changes. The cave was nearby, so I walked towards it. I could hear a gurgled cry, and I was getting kind of scared. Maybe this was a glitch. I walked inside the cave.
It's always a glitch, isn't it?
And it was pitch black on the other side. I walked towards the darkness and I saw a dead body. It resembled Hitler. I thought this was weird.
Yeah, don't say.
I thought this was normal.
Since Hitler was never in-game, and especially in Japan. Hitler was only on one cutscene.
Hitler!
I fell into the floor and went into third-person view. My face was melting. Why was Miller melting? He had blood surrounding him and he fell dead. The Japanese text came up again. Now was my chance to translate. I was now all too curious what the text in the background meant, so I used Translator on my phone. And my heart skipped a beat when it translated to, "You deserve a death!" Over and over again. I noticed my Xbox had red-ringed and began smoking. Presumably he'd spilt Sunny D on it, making a squeal noise like it was about to explode. Right before I threw it out the window, a picture of a dead body with Hitler standing on it appeared on the screen. I will never play a beta disc again. Right, time for the reviews.
Beta discs must be really fucking buggy.
That's
what beta testing's for.
That's the whole pasta, right?
Yeah,
Let's check.
beta testing's just for removing
Quick,
Hitler.
but we can't release this to the public. It has Hitler's ghost in it.
Okay, check. Here's all the reviews. It's by Raxoremis. Good pasta.
No, it's not.
Fixed a couple of spelling/grammar errors. I'm not entirely sure about the Japanese text. I have a feeling that the particle GA should have been there instead of ni, since an action would be happening, deserving of something. But it's not really an active choice. I don't know. Japanese herder. What should I know? I've only studied it for 5 years. Thank you, Raxoremis, for being a cunt. Vladimir A. Makarov says, "I like this. Best pasta I've ever read."
You haven't read many, have you?
And he's put the apostrophe in the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. And the only other review is by Cleric of Madness, who I think is appropriate. This is a good pasta. I love the effort put into this pasta. It is interesting.
By interesting, do you mean Hitler? And by effort,
Yeah.
do you mean also Hitler?
Well, interesting. I mean, Hitler was in a cave. Oh no, wait, a body that resembled Hitler. It might not have been him.
It might have. It could have been. It could have been Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. Are there
Or Steve Morrill.
Are the only people who read creepypastas on the internet are all really friendly?
Yeah, it seems so. I think we're the only assholes who read creepypasta. I think that's just a given.
9!
Well, this has been Bad Creepypasta, and we'll see what Hitler thinks.
9!